you tuned in live with Sanitee.com. First of all, we definitely want to thank you. Highly appreciate the opportunity. Big fans of your work, man. Big fans.
I appreciate it, my brother. Definitely appreciate it.
The new album, classic. Definitely classic.
Thank you so much, my brother.
So, for our fans and viewers that don't know, who is Ghostwridah?
Man, Ghostwridah, kid in his 20s, out of South Miami-Dade County. You know what I'm saying? With a dream, a plan, and a long history. You know what I mean? Of opportunities, situations, and things that made me who I am. Man, it's really it really take a lot of time. You know what I'm saying, to really get into it. But if I could put it in short, Ghostwridah is a God-fearing artist with the drive and passion of an orchestra, man. You know?
Okay. Definitely. And so what were you like growing up, and who was your idol growing up?
It's funny because it just like they kind of like switched as I got older. You know what I'm saying? Like a big inspiration of mine, was Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Even though I played ball too, I still do, and even though I was an artist, you know what I'm saying, just Jordan was he's like a driving force and a great inspiration to me, just because of his story of getting cut in school and coming back. I mean, everything that everybody said that he couldn't do, he always came back and did it times 10. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like Mike was like, he was like the epitome, you know what I'm saying, for me. Like I would like everything that I've been told that I couldn't do, you know what I'm saying, I ended up doing, times 10. And that's why Mike was one of like my heroes as a kid. Musically, I would have to say Outkast, Jay-Z, and Nas. You know what I mean? Those three like really were like inspirational artists to me, like that, motivated me and kept me pushing to want to be great and want to be just as good as they were.
Okay, those are some dope choices, definitely. Seeing how Michael Jordan plays such a big impact and influencing you, how do you feel about the NBA season, this upcoming NBA season?
Nah, I think as far as like the NBA situation goes, like I'm a major like Heat fan. Obviously, you see that it's like my favorite hat. I buy this hat like 20 times every time I see it. Huge Heat fan. But true story though, I think it's like it's a depressing situation, man, that at the end of the day that niggas can't play sports, can't rap, can't do a lot of things sometimes over money. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no love and shit no more, man. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, if we can't come to agreement over the money, we can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like anybody in the NBA is hurting. David Stern's definitely not hurting. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James not hurting. Dwayne Wade not hurting. These guys aren't hurting. You know what I'm saying? And they continue to show that by still doing little tours and playing ball, you know what I'm saying? Showing that it's just not just about the money, but it's like, it sucks that it's like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see these guys go to war. Like, I feel like we need to redeem ourselves after that loss, you know what I'm saying, last season. And and it's a little depressing, man, but, I'm just getting myself through it with the football season and with college football and this music, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel that. I'm a Heat fan as well, so... I'm looking for the season to get back and started, and clearly the Dolphins are not not really doing too much right now.
Let's not even talk about the Dolphins, man. Those guys are cursed, man. A lot of people don't know this, but my father used to play for the Dolphins. He played actually on the perfect season team in '72. His name is Mercury Morris. Okay. And I don't really tell a lot of people that, but yeah, my pops used to play for the Dolphins, and my pops hates the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? And I think I inherited that hatred for them, and I don't know like what their problem is. Seems like they cursed or something, man. But we ain't gonna discuss them, man. Let's just leave that where it's at.
Yeah, we'll definitely leave that alone. All right, so I noticed that you bounced around earlier in your career. What would you say has a better scene, Miami or New York?
Scene-wise, I think, of course, New York has a better scene-wise when it comes to like hip-hop and just opportunities for hip-hop artists to perform, because we don't have that platform as much as we should, as much as I would like for us to have here in Miami. Like, it's like they they have so many different opportunities for you to show showcase your talent. You know what I mean? They have the SOBs, you know what I'm saying, the BB Kings. It's like we don't have that a part of our culture here in Miami, and I think that's one of the things that's missing. So I mean, I love my city to death, but if you want to talk about scene wise, the scene in New York is definitely something that I would prefer. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Okay. Now, being that you're from Miami, which is, basically a city that's known for ass shaking, violence, drug tales, stereotypically. I mean, how was the city's support with you being a lyrical hip hop artist?
As far as the support for the hip hop artist goes, I think that it was just something that was different. Like the city needed something different. You know what I'm saying? Like they had got tired of hearing the same old. Like you said, it's known for a particular genre or style of music, and I think people really got tired of hearing that same shit. So when I finally bust through, like I was the first of my kind out of all the new artists to really bust through. And there's a lot of new artists that came after me now, but I was the first of my kind that bust through. You know what I'm saying? That provided something different other than the dope dealing, the ass shaking, the trapping, you know what I'm saying? The choppers in the whip, all that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I kind of came through with a new sound, with something fresh and refreshing. And I think, you know what I mean, with having Don Cannon behind me, having Poe Boy behind me, and having all, the people that support me behind me, it put a bigger spotlight on it, and it brought it to the forefront. So I think that my situation was really a blessing to Miami and the new artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I humbly say that, not saying that, my situation is that I'm like, in any way, shape, or form, I like the king of Miami and nothing like that. But like my situation definitely opened a lot of doors for new artists as far as the blogs go. You know what I'm saying? And it's now letting people see that there's a different style of music that comes out of Miami. It's like we're not just known for that anymore. And I don't want to take complete credit for it, but I will say I had a hand in a part in showcasing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the first of my kind on the blogs from Miami that was outside of the Rick Rosses and the Trick Daddies and the Trinas. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a blessing. You know what I mean?